There you are, Alpha. Glad you could take some time from your very busy schedule of sulking to help us out. Very funny, Monroe. I was helping Remy in the storeroom. If I remember correctly, you actually were supposed to be on storeroom duty. Funny how that happens, huh? Well, what can I say? You told me to keep an eye on Sugar here. You didn't want me to disobey a direct order from you, the Alpha, did you? What would the rest of the pack say? Stop calling me that. Look, I took care of it. It doesn't matter. I am going to need you to go to the storeroom for some more bandages, though. Looks like this one's worse for wear. And leave my post as Sugar's protector. You hear that? They think they'll be fine with me while you're gone. Though, I am ecstatic that you're taking this seriously. Oh, and Monroe. We should have some extra cold compresses in there. We need at least 4 of those, too. Whatever you say, Alpha. I'll be back in a moment, Sugar. Don't let her bully you too much while I'm gone. Just remember, she's all bark. Sorry about that. I suspect she's angry at me. It doesn't matter what for. We aren't seeing eye to eye on some things. No. No, she deserves to be a bit angry with me. It's fine. There you go again. I mean, you're always butting in and trying to cause trouble. I can handle Monroe's ire. She deserves a chance to express this. Now, it's time for your checkup. Can I touch you? I know I've touched you before, but it never hurts to ask. Thank you. Haha. You are always so funny. I'm just going to ignore that comment. This is different than that. Can you flex your ankle for me? How does it feel when you move it like that? Okay. Have you been elevating it every night? Have you been using the cold compresses I gave you? Good, okay. Well, it looks like you're healing pretty well. I would say that you're good for the trip to Ashwood, as long as we wrap up your ankle well and are mindful of it. Worst case scenario, you can ride in the wagon if you need to rest while we go. We'll leave tomorrow. I know it's early, but better early than late. What do you mean you don't want to leave? Well, good thing I wasn't asking you then. Why would you want to stay anyways? You want more time with the... Don't you mean Monroe? Look, I get that the two of you have been fucking around, but both of you knew that this was only temporary. It's time for this to come to an end. No, Because you don't belong here. You belong back home. Don't you miss your family? Your friends? You have a life outside of all of this shit. It's time for you to get back to it. Because you don't belong here. You might think that you're safe here with us, but you have no idea the danger that you are in every single day you stay. You belong with people who aren't going to fucking rip your throat out when the moon gets full. No, you are naive if you think we wouldn't hurt you. Because we would. Do you think Monroe would hesitate if you stayed here when the wolves really come out? She wouldn't. She would eat you up without a second thought. You saw me the other day. You saw how I could barely keep it together and the moon wasn't even full. There is a monster lurking beneath the surface of this skin, and it is just waiting to sink its teeth into you. And I won't be able to control it. What the fuck did you just say? No, I must have misheard you, because there is no way that you said that. No. This isn't a discussion. You are not becoming a wolf. This isn't just some kind of lackadaisical decision. You are asking to ruin your entire life. You can never be around normal humans again. You'd be trapped in this fucking forest with us forever. Constantly struggling to keep a monster from ripping through your skin and devouring anything and everything around you. You would be trapped. I wouldn't let you live in Ashwood if you were one of us. Because the first time I transformed, I woke up having no idea where the fuck I was. I was naked, and there was blood everywhere. It was in my hair, it was under my nails, it was in my mouth. I didn't know who I hurt, who I killed, who I ate. And then slowly, people started to find me. The wolves don't like being alone, so they seek each other out. And quickly, I learned that I had bitten dozens of people to pass on the curse, and some of them had gone on to bite others in turn. Wolves are only good for one thing, and that is devouring. And there's nothing that you can do to control it once you're turned. Some people are better at ignoring the voice than others, but that is it. You can't ignore it forever. You will slip up, and people will get hurt because of it. And that is why we have to stay away. I am not letting you put more people at risk. This is about protecting people. This is about protecting you. Even if it means I have to protect you from yourself. I won't let you give up your life so you can stay here. I can't. You deserve to live. You can't just learn to control it. We can't just go back to the city and live in harmony. I didn't leave when I should have. And now we are all here, paying for that mistake. Of course, I'm scared. I wake up every day and I am reminded that I am the reason these people are trapped here. I have to do anything I can to protect them. Who told you that? Monroe? I know they are hurting. Do you think that I don't want to go home? I had a life before this. I had a mother and a sister and a job, and I had goals and a future. Maybe you're right. Maybe I am punishing myself. But it doesn't change what I've done. And if punishing myself is going to protect people, then I will happily do it. Well, I'm glad to know what you think of me. Pack your stuff. I'm taking you to Ashwood, even if I have to carry you there myself. I don't know what you and Monroe think you're planning, but I won't let you become a monster. Well, here's the bandages you asked for. Oh, you two look happy. What did I miss? Nothing. I was just leaving. What was that all about? She seemed like she was in a worse mood than normal. You two get into a fight or something?